Hello, welcome to another 1 Minute Monday. Today I'm giving a quick tip on how to add up lists of numbers, okay? So let's say you've got a list of numbers. I've got some written down here. So 8, 3, 7, 6, 4, 4 and 9. So one way you could add up a list of numbers like that people will typically do is just to go along in order. So 8, add 3 is 11, and then add 7 is 18, add 6, and so on, right? And that's fine, nothing wrong with that method. But I think it's quicker if you pair those numbers up, particularly if you pair them up in numbers that add to 10. Okay, so for example, I can see I've got a 3 and a 7 there that adds to 10. So 3 and 7 is 10. I can cross those off, and then actually next to those I've got a 6 and a 4. That adds to 10 as well. So I've added those four numbers up really quickly, and they add to 20. And then I might just do the others sort of, using the old method. So I've got 20, and then, well, I'm going to pair up that 8 and 4 as well. They add to 12. So I'm up to 32, and then add on the 9, that's 41. Okay, so it was slightly slower because I was sort of talking through it as I went. But that's pretty much how I do it, I think. Most times if I'm adding up a list of numbers, I will pair them up, ideally in a pair that adds to 10. That's what I'm looking for to start with. But even if not, for me anyway, it seems to speed the whole thing up if I pair them together. So let's do a couple more of those. And these are just random numbers I've written down. I haven't sort of deliberately written ones down that I will find easy. So I've got 6, 3, 5, 5, 8, 9, 2 and 7. So quite a long list of numbers. Straight away I can see I've got an 8 and a 2, that adds to 10. I've got a pair of 5s, they also add to 10, so I'm up to 20. I've got a 7 and a 3, they add to 10, so I'm up to 30. And I'm left with a 9 and a 6. 9 and 6 is 15, so 30 add 15 is 45. Okay, I think you probably get the idea now. I'll do one final one really quickly. 6, 5, 3, 7, 4 and 1. I'll tell you what, pause the video, have a go on your own, see if you can do that. Okay, so hopefully you did it. I'm going to pair them up. I can see some pairs that add to 10 again. So I've got 3 and 7, which is 10, 4 and 6, which is obviously 10 as well. So that's 20, and then I've got the 5 and the 1. So that's 26. So they were random numbers. In a sense, I got quite lucky because I had quite a few pairs that add to 10. But what you'll find when you're adding up lists of numbers like that is that you often get lists where you do have lots of pairs that will add up to 10. So actually that was not that unusual to end up with that. That's it, adding up numbers, something that you you definitely will use all the time. Right, maybe not all the time, that you will use regularly, I'm sure, in real life, outside of the maths classroom. I hope you found that useful. I will be back here every Monday with quick tips and tricks helping you with your maths.